With the season on the line to start the fourth quarter, with the game being tied, Tom Thibodeau thought it would be a great idea to put Karl Anthony Towns in the game. Except he was a minus 16 up to that point. He also started the fourth quarter with Cam Payne on the floor as Jalen Brunson saw his team have a lead Jalen Brunson saw a team start the quarter tied because of his excellence in the third quarter. And he started the quarter on the bench. And the Knicks dug themselves in an 8-point hole. And despite Jalen Brunson being awesome in the fourth quarter, he was unable to make up an 8-point deficit with 9 minutes to go. Cam Payne, a -9 in 9 minutes. With the game on the line, with the season on the line, Tom Thibodeau, with your job on the line, you played Cam Payne 4 minutes to start the fourth quarter. You deserve to be fired if it happens. You made your bed. With Cam Payne, you deserve to be fired. Karl Anthony Towns, you are putting a really good campaign to be the most hated player on this team, man. Every single positive play for the Pacers seemed like it came at the hands of Karl Anthony Towns. Whether that was him turning the ball over, whether that was him being lost on defense, or whether that was him not boxing out. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 43% from the field, 40% from three. Marsh, he played great. He played great. In 27 minutes, he was a -20. In reality, it was a -22 because to end the third quarter, he was on the floor when Jalen Brunson made a buzzer-beating free throw, essentially, when he just checked in. You're paying him over $50 million, and he was -20 in 29 minutes. A no-show from Karl Anthony Towns when this team, this city, and his teammates needed him most. He cost the Knicks the game in Game 1 by missing a free throw to extend the lead to 4. He once again does not show up. You are down 0-2 in this series because Karl Anthony Towns is on your basketball team, and Tom Thibodeau is your head coach. Josh Hart, with the season on the line, played arguably his worst game as a Knick. Any chance he got matched up on Siakam, he got cooked. Josh Hart with 6 rebounds and a -10, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. Outside of Karl Anthony Towns, he was the second lowest plus-minus of any player. The only person he edges out is Cam Payne. So with your season on the line, Josh Hart, Karl Anthony Towns, and Tom Thibodeau give you a terrible performance. 81-81 to start the fourth quarter. And you rolled out Karl Anthony Towns and Cameron Payne. There's been 2 coaches coaching in this series, Tom Thibodeau and Rick Carlisle. It's very easy to see which one is a championship level coach. It's very easy to see which one is a Hall of Fame coach. It's not the one on the Knicks sideline. Oh, yeah, and your starters, once again, were terrible. Your starters, once again, were terrible. A -16 in 16 minutes. How are you supposed to beat teams if you have a 7-man rotation and your starters are a -16? It's not just that the Knicks starters have been bad tonight. The Knicks starters have been bad the entire postseason. In the 292 minutes prior to tonight's game, the New York Knicks, on average, were being outscored by 8 points per 100 possessions. Their second-best lineup doesn't feature Karl Anthony Towns. Their third-best lineup doesn't feature Karl Anthony Towns. You're supposed to be the more top-heavy team in this series, and Pascal Siakam has without a doubt been the best sidekick on this series. 39 points for Siakam, 8 missed shots, 60% from downtown. And Karl Anthony Towns just looked at the refs like this all night. All night. Doesn't get back on defense. Makes no winning plays on defense. Makes none of his teammates better. He plays for himself and himself only. It's very clear why the Knicks are down in this series. It's very clear. Tyrese Halliburton played horrible. He was actually horrible. 14 points on 31% from the field, and you lost by 5. Nesmith and Nembhard combined for 24 points. They get 38 points from Nembhard, Nesmith, and Halliburton. And you lose. And you lose. I just don't know, man. The writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall. We've seen teams lose 2 at home and then go win 2 on the road. The Knicks are going to have to play a lot better than they have so far if they want that to happen. Tom Thibodeau on a potential starting lineup switch. We always look at everything. I don't know, man. I don't know. You have a $60 million player in Karl Anthony Towns, and he can't defend, he can't score, he can't do anything. They're picking on him. The Pacers are happy when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor. When they see 32 in there, it's like, oh, we got a shot. Oh, we can go on a run. Oh, we can attack them. Oh, they're giving us easy offense. Like, how many times during this game did we see immediately when Cat subbed out, the Knicks dug back into the deficit and or took the lead? Do you know how hard it is to play 29 minutes and of those sorry, I'm giving him way too much credit. Do you know how hard it is to play 27 minutes and in those 27 minutes your team loses by 20 points? Do you know how hard that is? In the 27 minutes he played, the Knicks lost by 20 points. If Tom Thibodeau had any nuts, he would bench Karl Anthony Towns for Game 3. The starting lineup should be Mitchell Robinson, OG. You know what? I would bench Josh Hart too for Game 3, and I'm the biggest Josh Hart fan there is. I would go Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Deuce McBride, and Jalen Brunson. I'd start my most hungry, effective 5 players. That's been your best 5 players this series. It's been your best 5 players all postseason. I don't know. I'm just a YouTuber, though. I'm just a YouTuber. If you lose this series in 4, Tom Thibodeau will be fired. Tom Thibodeau will be fired. And he deserves it. The Knicks in the 2022-2023 playoffs lost to the underseeded Miami Heat. In the 2024 playoffs, you've lost to the underseeded Indiana Pacers. And in 2025, you are down 0-2 to the underseeded Indiana Pacers. That would be 3 seasons in a row that you lost with home court advantage. Something has to change. Something has to give. Oh, and I don't know if this stat's true, but I'm just seeing on my timeline. No team has ever lost the first 2 games of a conference final. It's at home and won the series. Knicks going to have to make history. Pacers already did. They already made you suffer the worst loss in a choke job fashion in playoff history. And here you are, down 0-2. Hopefully they figure it out. And we'll all be figuring out our vacation plans here pretty soon.